Be whoever you need to be with Vital.
Vital fitness expert Thinus Biermann believes full body workouts are a great way to get into shape, lose weight and tone your body. With at-home workouts, you'll be able to experience all these benefits. He shows us how.
Good morning and welcome. Today we're going to be focusing on exercises for the elderly. I've got two great routines planned just for you. We're going to be focusing on a normal sun salutation and a modified sun salutation. I'll explain the whole routine for you, exactly how the technique works and the breathing. Because remember, without the technique, you don't get any results. Try not to do this on hard wood or even tiles because you could hurt your knees or even hurt your shins or your lower back. So try and do it on something nice and soft like a yoga mat. If you don't have a yoga mat, do it on the carpet at home that's nice and soft. So let's start off with the normal sun salutation. Feet together, body nice and straight, belly into the back of the spine. We're going to take a nice deep breath in up to the top, round the hands, stretch, and also bring it slightly backwards. Not too much on the first one because remember the body is still cold. So you can't stretch too far. When the body's heated up and the temperature's higher, that's when you can go a little bit further. So from there, moving forward with the hands, bringing the body nice and straight on the back, bending the knees. You want to keep that back nice and straight like you're balancing a glass of water, just on that lower back. From there, bringing the hands down, next to the feet, and feel that stretch through the lower back all the way through the hamstrings. Lunging back with the right leg, and then feel this lunge. If you can't lunge with the foot first, you can bring the knee down and just slowly move the leg further backwards. And then bringing the opposite leg with the lunge, moving into a full plank position. Also a nice push-up position. Keeping the belly into the back of the spine, hold that plank there. Remember, you want to balance a glass of water or a cup of tea on the lower back. So from there, moving down with the head, this is quite tricky because you want to make this nice and smooth. We're going to dismount into a full cobra. So what this means is bringing the head down and then up with the hips on the mat, chest and chin up to the ceiling, and then arms nice and straight, feeling that stretch all the way through the lower back. You'll come down with the body and just relax the body there for a second. Take a nice deep breath in for a little recharger. From there, coming up into your downward facing dog. Nice and straight, bringing the hips up, and you want to keep the hips nice like a triangle. So head into the shoulders, legs nice and straight, and keep that downward facing dog nice and strong like a triangle. Hold that there for a good 5 to 7 seconds. And then moving back into your full plank position, your push-up position. Hold that there nice and strong, steady, and solid. Keep focused, belly into the back of the spine, and we're going to lunge forward. Hold that lunge, chest and chin up, feel the stretch. Remember, the sun salutation is designed to stretch every single muscle in your body. So really feel the stretch when you're doing it. Lunge up with the opposite leg, both feet together, get a good hamstring stretch there. Roll it up nice and easy, each vertebra coming up like you're peeling a banana. And it's up to the top, nice deep breath in, and then you'll follow into your second sun salutation. So let's move on to the modified sun salutation. The modified sun salutation is a little bit trickier. So if you feel that that was too easy, this is nice because you can use it as an advanced step. Extra exercises added in just to put you off balance. Focus on that transverse abdominis, focus on your stability, because that's what's going to make you functional and flexible. You want to be able to move around like a leopard in the jungle. So from there, both feet together, same start, nice deep breath in, stretching backwards, coming forward again, back nice and straight. Keep the back straight, like you're focusing on keeping that glass of water balanced on the lower back. Keep the hands forward, bringing the hands down next to the feet. From there, same thing, you're going to be lunging backwards with the right leg. Keep that lunge, hold that stretch, and then lunge with the opposite leg. Nice full plank position here. You want to hold that plank for a good 5 to 7 seconds. From there, dropping the knees down, releasing the toes, and moving into a child's pose position. Nice and relaxed, feeling the stretch through the spine to the top. In that position, I want you to bring the hands onto the lower back and stretch the hands up to the ceiling. Feel that stretch all the way through the shoulders, and you can even feel that stretch into the triceps. Bringing the hands forward again, forward into that child's pose position. Coming forward and drawing your body into a tabletop position. So the body is basically in a nice table position. Back is straight, belly is into the back of the spine. From there, moving into a humpback cat, up, back stretched up, and focus on the middle of the spine getting pulled by a string up to the top of the ceiling. Bringing it down into a hollow back cat, bringing the spine up and down, like a cat would stretch up and down. So from there, bringing it into a Superman position. You've got your left hand out, right leg nice and straight. Hold that balance. That's what I want you to focus on over here. Try and lift up the opposite foot so you're balancing just on the knee, just to increase it a little bit more. Let's alternate that, so right hand, left leg, and then also lifting up the right foot so you're balancing just on that right knee. And then hold that. Stability, nice and strong, nice and steady. Remember, you need to focus on your core for stability to keep functionality in your body. And this is where you move up into your downward facing dog. So hips up, nice triangle position, back nice and straight, head tucked into the shoulders. And then this is where it gets quite tough. Take it easy, nice and slow. You don't want to pick up any injuries. You're going to lunge down into your full cobra. Chest and chin up, arms nice and straight, hips down to the mat. Hold that full cobra position, a good 5 seconds. Bring it down, moving up into the half cobra. So you're onto the mat now, the stomach's on the mat, and you're flexing onto the lower back. You're feeling that strength on the lower back, also slightly on the glute. Stretch the hands forward, away from the feet, into the full locust, and then back into a full butterfly where you're stretching the lower back. Hold that stretch. Really try and focus on mind over muscle and emphasize that squeeze on the muscle, on that erector spinae muscle holding your spine together. From there, bringing the hands underneath the shoulders and then pushing yourself up into a full plank again. In this full plank, same as before, you'll lunge up, body nice and straight. Feel that stretch, that good hamstring stretch. Hold it there, and then just bringing that vertebra up nice and slowly, like you're peeling a banana. Coming up, nice deep breath in at the top, and then once again flowing into that same set. You want to do at least 3 to 5 sets of each. Remember, if the modified sun salutation is too tough for you, try and stay on the normal sun salutation. Stay safe, enjoy it, and then catch me next week for exercises that you can do at home.